Hello everyone. In this week, we are going to talk about Python types. We will cover the topics including how we work with them, create them, perform operations like addition and removal, and finally we'll explore the handy features of formatting. As we already know from last week, a tab is like a label that describes the data. Unlike C++ language, Python uses dynamic typing. This means you don't have to explicitly declare the type of a variable when you create it. Python figured out automatically based on the value you assign to it. If you ever want to know the type of variable, you can use a tab function, and you can use the getSetOf function to find out how much memory data of a specific tab uses. Now, let's imagine you are building an application. You need to store a list of songs, a set of coordinates, and information about a user. How do we organize all of this data in Python? The first step is choosing the right data step. First, we have list. Think of a list as an ordered, changeable container. It's perfect for things where the order matters and you may need to add or remove them, like a playlist of songs or shopping list. Next, we have tuples. These are also ordered, but they are immutable, like RGB color values, red, green, blue. That is a fixed set of values, or landmarks. These coordinates are constant. Also useful for returning multiple values from a function, and importantly, they also can be used as keys in dictionaries. Now let's talk about sets. Sets are collections of unique elements. Order doesn't matter in a set, and you can't have duplicate. Think of scenarios where you need to ensure uniqueness, like removing duplicate entries from a list of data, or consider mathematical set. Finally, we have dictionaries. They are perfect for describing relationships, like a word and its definition in a vocabulary, or storing information about a person. Alright, we have talked about what these data types are. Now let's get practical. How do we actually create them in Python? First, strings. Strings are how we represent text. We can create them using either single or double quote. Next, list. Lists are ordered and mutable. We can create a list using square bracket. You can initialize it with values inside. And lists are flexible. You can even have a list containing different data types. Now for tuples, they are very similar to lists, but they are immutable. So that means once you create it, you can't change them. We use parentheses to create tuples. Just like lists, you can have mixed tabs in a tuple. Moving on to the dictionary. Dictionaries store data in key value pairs. You can use the curly braces, or you can use the dict constructor. So finally, we have set. Set are an ordered collection of unique elements. You can use curly braces or set constructor with iterable argument inside. Alright, we have learned how to create these data types. Next is how do we add things to them? Let's start with the immutable types, string and tuple. So immutable means that once they are created, we can't change them directly. So how do we add? Well, we are not actually modifying the original string or tuple. We create a new one with the added content. Let's talk about immutable. So appends, insert, extend, and concatenate for list. And so key assignment and update for dictionaries. And So add and update for set. So let's move on to removing element. So for immutable tabs can be changed directly. You need to use a new tab. You need to use a new variables. For the mutable tabs, they can be modified in place. Various methods like remove, pop, clear, delete allows you to delete specific items. So now that the pop function in set is remove the random element. So last but not least is a f string. In Python, f string are a concise and powerful way to embed variables and expressions. You can use them when you need to embed variables directly in strings or evaluate expressions or control the formatting output. That is my presentation today. Thank you.